The Parliament has increased the excise duty on imported sugar by more than five-fold, from 7.5 shillings per kilogram to 40 shillings per kilogram. The move is meant to protect local producers, even as a section of the opposition argues that higher taxes would hurt consumers. NTV's Brian George explains.
In its initial proposal, the National Treasury had sought to introduce a specific excess duty of 7.5 shillings per kilogram on imported sugar, excluding sugar imported by pharmaceutical manufacturers and licensed sugar refiners.
Conduct ourselves, even honorable people can...
The National Assembly on Thursday passed the Finance Bill 2026 with an amendment that increased the excess duty on imported sugar to 40 shillings per kilogram, up from the 10 shillings per kilogram that had been proposed by the Departmental Committee on Finance and Planning. The Finance Committee raised it to 10 shillings before its chairperson, Kimani Kuria, the Molo MP, proposed increasing it further to 40 shillings on the floor of the House, saying the measure was important for the sugar-growing areas. The amendment was supported by most legislators, especially those from the sugar belt regions of Nyanza and Western Kenya, who argued that cane growers needed protection from what they described as dumping of sugar from countries such as Brazil.
And very well educated and very good.
The proposed law is now awaiting President William Ruto's assent after being passed with 122 MPs voting in favor and 40 against at the third reading.
Let me inform Chairman Finance Committee. Chairman, our consumption rate for sugar in Kenya is at 1.14 million tons that we consume. What we produce is 610 metric tons, correct? What we produce is 610,000 metric tons, which means that what we import is around 505,000 metric tons.
What is your source, Honorable Babu? What is your source of information?
Chairman, let me just inform you, please, that this information is common knowledge.
Some opposition legislators opposed the increase, with the Embakasi East MP Babu Owino arguing that Kenya's sugar deficit meant higher taxes would ultimately hurt consumers through higher prices. Brian George, NTV, Nairobi.